2 years on, and I have to ask, what's going on with Gran Turismo and their servers? Last week they looked rough, they looked hot, they looked like they were baking in the Dubai sun. This week, after the update, they look like they've been held together with cardboard and duct tape, bruv. How are you supposed to wait side by side when every lobby feels like rolling dice? 1 second your opponent's there, the next they're launched into orbit, whizzing around like a UFO. I mean, I better be careful what I say here, or the Americans will jump on this video saying, Tempo saw UFOs. And don't even get me started on the ghosting system. Why does it feel like Russian roulette every time someone spins out? Are they gonna ghost? Are they not? I'm not a cat. I just don't have 9 lives to gamble with out here. The big question is this the racing experience we signed up for? Is GT7 evolving? Are we just flapping around like a cod in a bucket hoping for the best? If you felt the same frustration, or if somehow you figured out how to race through this chaos, drop your thoughts in the comments, because I want to know. I'm alone out here. And hey, if you love the racing content and a bit of honesty about the state of GT7, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Let's build a community of racers who aren't afraid to talk about what's really going on under the hood. I want to know how you're dealing with it, how you're feeling, what are your frustrations. How can we even carry on like this when the racing is so bad? The racing could be amazing, but it's just destroyed by these laggy servers. Here we are, just trying to overtake friends down FN, trying to make a move. And I'm like, I don't even want to make the move, because I'm scared one of us is going to lag out and kill each other. And it has happened. I don't know. Maybe people are killing each other by purpose. Maybe it's lag. Maybe it's spy lag. I just don't know. No one knows where they stand. It's a bit like having dirty tyres. You just don't know how long you're going to have dirty tyres. You might have it for 1 corner, you might have it for 2 corners. You might just have dirty tyres for half a lap. Sometimes in this race, honestly, for 4 laps you can feel like you've got grip, and then for 1 lap you've got no grip. Sometimes it happens on the 3rd lap, sometimes the 4th lap. I just don't know what is going on with Gran Turismo's lobbies at the moment. But at the moment, they're not very good. I can tell you that. So, what is Gran Turismo going to do? They're going to give us crappy new cars every month. A Renault Aventine. I thought it was a Renault Scenic, but no. We get a family Renault wagon wheel. Like, why? No one wants it. We want decent. All I've ever heard for the last 2 years, people want decent up-to-date GR3, GR4 cars, new tracks, and we don't get any of that. What was the last track we got? Grand Valley? I can't remember. No, we got that go-karting track, the one that goes round backwards, up in the fucking mountains. Who cares? No one races there. Anyway, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and pass it on to a friend. If you know anyone who hasn't subscribed to the channel, please do get them to subscribe for more top tier, top split content. And that's the prime example. We've got Mourinho right here. And I'm like, did he just kill him? Or was that lag? I just don't know. But yeah, we've seen DC spin out here many a times, and it hasn't happened to me all week. And then that once, the curb just dragged me into the wall. And DC, when it happened to DC, it happened to him twice. In the same day, within the same hour. I think it's within the first 3 hours, first 3 races. I was racing him yesterday, and 3 times he got dragged into that curb, and it happened to me as well. So I don't know, but yeah, that was just pure fuel from Mourinho, and that's how he has been for the last few weeks. If you haven't come across him in top split lobbies, do watch out for him. I will leave you with this brilliant race with Stokey Ben, RTR Stokey Ben. He is currently, I don't know, beginning of the week he was like top 10. He's somewhere in the top 30, top 40. So a fantastic race to finish with. I do my best to keep up with him. Shouts out to DZ Racing. Raced him lots this week as well, along with Stokey Ben, Dreamcatcher. Only Minds as well. So yeah, shouts out to everyone who has raced, and yeah, I've lost my voice, and I'll catch you soon.